Hi guys, it's me, Jilton, again, and I have a very special video for today to discuss for the holiday season of 2023. Now, for this video, it it's post Christmas, so by right, I should be doing something, for next year's stuff, for New Year's or stuff like that, but since it's the summer still, I'm gonna do a very special video based on a movie in back there that has to do with winter. So I'll pull it out right now. Hey yes, Frozen. Now this is also the sing-along edition, which is a goddamn lie because every musical number in this movie has to do with has a little text with the stuff like underneath it. But except for the credit sequence in which you just love to guess what it is. Side note, I love whenever they have like for the hearing impaired, the people that say the thing that it says, people are saying blah 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 on the captions wherever they're saying, and then when they have a sound effect or music, they say Freebird or say the Wilhelm screamer, something like that. How is a deaf person be able to talk about that without actually knowing what that sounds like to begin with? It's kind of confusing, kind of annoying, and a little bit insensitive. But anyway, we're going to talk about this movie now. And by God, it was huge. I mean, really big. Without the sleep, or say Lion King, or say Beauty and the Beast, or Little Mermaid, which is funny because the animation style looks like something that you would see from a Little Mermaid style movie if it were 3D. Which is also funny because the guy that wrote the original Little Mermaid story, Hans Christian Andersen, also wrote this little masterpiece. The story that it was based on the Snow Queen. No, I love the animation in this movie. I mean, who doesn't? I mean, but it does look a little bit too Barbie-ish, if you know what I mean. And he doesn't look like they took some inspiration from anime too, with the big eyes, and the little mouth, and stuff like that. That being said, this movie looks amazing. I mean, well done, especially when it comes to the ice and the snow portions. Now, that being said, there is a little bit of a problem with that, which I will discuss later on. But yeah, this movie is very good. There are some adult jokes in the movie, which I don't see what the big deal is. Anyway, let's go with it. So, in the official town of Arendelle, I think it's supposed to be a country too, but Arendelle, we have the two little girls, Anna and Elsa, the both princesses, and the parents die in a boating accident. Surprise, surprise. they showed little girls playing in the snow and weather rooms and stuff because Elsa has snow and ice powers. I don't know why she does, but the other one doesn't have it. I know. I know. No. I gotta admit, this is pretty cool. No pun intended. This is pretty cool. Now, I gotta say that, the ice power thing is kind of neat because when it comes to powers and Disney characters, you never see ice powers. You only see fire or just general magic or lightning powers, and the kids keep trading in a lot. And fire powers with the Hades, an underworld god. But this is kind of unique because no one ever does the cold. Well, like I don't know, that's later on that where does it also have the choke powers? So anyway, the little girl is playing it around in the snow indoors, and Anna gets shot by also right in the head with that ice beam by accident, the which she cries and almost dies. So they have to take her to a rock pool to get her to be fixed. And after that, they end up separating the two little girls until they turn like I don't know when like 10 years down the road, maybe 15 years down the road. It's kind of so silly. I would never do this. And if I had two little girls, I would never separate them for that long. Maybe I would separate them for like a week or so to heal up and stuff, but that's kind of stupid, you know. The adults in the room were understanding that if you separate two children for that long period of time, you know, there's gonna be psychological effects to it. Okay, so I don't agree with that. I don't like the fact that when Elsa does get her coronation and become queen, she does so, and she I should put this she can control ice powers. Now this is kind of stupid because you would think that ever since childhood she would have mastered her powers to some degree, whether through training or through exercise or through practice or something. She would be able to suppress it, where otherwise, be able to control it better. Mental powers or something like that. Or maybe she would meet some guy that has the fire powers, and balance each other out. So. But, let's see here. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have any of the names of the people that do the voices. But we all know that Idina Menzel provides the voice of Elsa, and boy is she also in the role. Everyone else is also too, including Anya, Anna, and Kristoff. Now, the thing about that movie is that there are two princesses. You know how Disney loves to market the princesses. I love the way they have the queen being an adult and look pretty nice. Because usually if they have an evil queen, they make her evil and they make her ugly too and old. A lot older than me, but right now she looks like a good, pretty girl. In fact, dare I say, she looks like a diva in this shot. But, anyway, she ends up losing control of powers and scaring all the guardsmen or the other wolves, and even scaring off her sister for the time being. And she runs away into a mountain pass. Now, number one, I'll agree with this. I don't just abandon everything and leave and go. Even though they threaten to kill her. They turn on the princess, the queen I should say. They turn her like a snap. Which I can't do, but still you can imagine me snapping with my fingers. So, then they have her going up into the mountains and building an ice fortress or palace out of stone and ice. Now this is the problem I have with this movie, because in here we see that at first as a kid she builds a snowman with Anna, which is basically becomes all lost comic relief of the movie. But then she makes an ice golem, and then she makes a big fortress. I mean the big fortress first during the Let It Go song, the big Let It Go time, and I'll get to that in a minute too. Now, the way they have her going in the mountain pass, but they never actually show how much time passes between the time she begins the journey and the time afterwards. It could be a day, it could be a month. And she could have honed her powers and stuff, but we don't see that. So, for all we know, her powers could be as wild as they were back in the palace. So, I don't like the way she goes from shooting off wild shots at random moments, random people, to being able to create a gigantic ice fortress out of almost nothing. And it could be took out of floor or something like that, but none. It's perfect. No. Oh yeah, by the way, Intel is locked in that permanent winter now. Everything's frozen, the fjords are frozen, so no trade can happen. Crops are dying, it's bitterly cold. I wish that would happen here for winter, because it's very unnatural for there to be no snow on the ground, especially on Christmas. So anyway, now let's get on with the big song, Let It Go. When I first saw this movie years ago, I could already hear it coming from a mile away that they were going to talk about. They were going to sing the song, because I know from the radio and from other stuff too. Let it go. To me, it's more of a release of your powers, a release of your worries, a release of your cares. People have rest of the song like a coming out song for gays, lesbians, bisexual, transgenders, and so on and so forth. And I could definitely see that. It's not for me because I'm not any of those things, but I can see how people would treat like that. I also like the way they teach you how to use the word fjords and fractals. Now, I believe that fjords was something another part of the movie, but still. And the word Freckles, I never get the word beforehand, so it's a good thing that they put in there for the. I can't give you the definition right off the top of my head right now, but it's still a good movie quote or movie word. And now let me just the song is a real belter. He really Idina Menzel really does hit the song really hard. So I don't have no problem in that she wants to find her sister, but she doesn't have any way to get there. Also, the thing matter is that her friend she meets a guy there, a prince, some other, and he's becomes a friend, and they want to get married right away. This is kind of a trope in Disney movies in which the couple get married to each other, fall in love for the course of like 3 or 4 days, the week at the most, and then they get married. Unfortunately, my uncle's finding out that kind of marriage isn't correct all it's up to be. But anyway, they prepared the Disney trip by only getting them engaged after one day. Just one freaking day. I'm not that desperate. I want to know the girl for at least 2 weeks before I pop the question. Call me old-fashioned that way, but still. So she decided to go get her sister back. And, because her sister and scared the townspeople, some of the other guys decided to go with get her. This reminds me so much of the Killer Beast song, the guest song sings in Beauty and the Beast. Who's with me on that? I mean, who could actually see that right now? That's what they were going for. Again. But, they show the guy going up to, wait a minute. She goes there first, and then Anna said, no, I don't want to go with you. And then she goes away and her trip by mistake. And which Kristoff and then the new heroes of the story help Anna go get her sister. Now, to prove a point, Anna creates the ice golem to scare him away and to be her muscle protector. Now, it's kind of stupid because number one, he's a big pile of ice. It's supposed to be able to destroy him. And second of all, he wants to scare him away, not kill him, but just scare him away. So what he does is he has to climb down a rope. I'll buy that snow anchor will hold them, digging a hole in the ground, and then putting snow in there, and then putting the rope around the snow pile. I don't think they will help, but the beast actually yanked them up to yell in their face to go away. Now, this is kind of stupid because the snow beast would cry out to them from the mountain top. go away and never come back. Like a hyena did in the first Lion King movie. But when the new Lion King comes out, who has a feeling it's gonna be terrible? Me again. So then they showed that then they showed that the characters go back to the place. And I'm glad that they chose the first gay character in a Disney movie. And any of the hearsay, but the guy's funny. The shop owner forgot to give him a name. Also, they introduced the character of Olaf. Olaf is essentially a snowman that does not touch sing happy birthday, but he is more obsessed with summer. Even though we all know what happens to snowmen during the summertime. They melt, they croak, they die. But he doesn't care. Now, it's funny, you would think that the snowman and the icicle would have common ground, being that they are sinking ice piles full of ice. You would think that they would be able to communicate with each other, but the big guy always speaks in growls, and it's permanently angry, kind of like the Hulk. And Olaf is more intelligent than the big guy. And it's funny that they showed that Olaf has very interesting anatomy in that he can take off his head, dance with it, move his body around without the head. And it's just funny. And they play around with it a lot. So, a hunting party has to be served to get the queen back to Arendelle, while everything will be in permanent frozen mode. So, they also make a joke, or Anna makes a joke about foot size. This is quite weird that they mention foot size. Now, this is actually a request I got years ago by someone from Asia. So, far be it from me to deny a request from somebody from the Philippines. She's also cute too, so it's that, she actually wanted to see my feet for some reason. So, these are my foot sizes. I have no idea what angle would derive from the two that you eat. But here they are. And then we also got the cute you want to build a snowman target. Excuse me. Which is really awesome. I like to use it for being a smart ass whenever they talk about this place got 4 or 5 years snow and everything buried in there. So why build a snowman? And that's really cute. So there's that. So now we got on the hunting part of it to get, so then they had the prince over there that wants to get past the golem, so he cuts off a part of his leg, and he falls to his death, even though it's a big pile of snow. Which, I gotta admit, I do like the idea of, seeing him, seeing the eyes and the mouth open, and stuff like that. It's kind of funny. So, they go into this Donut castle. They bring back the princess, and he's like, no, don't stop, don't become a monster that you are, that they portray you as. Kind of like Frankenstein. So they show him talking down. One of the guys pulls out a crossbow because he was worried to kill the monster queen, and then he doesn't shoot her, but he shoots the Simpsons leader, knocks her out. She has to go back to Arendelle, but frozen, unconscious. Now, during this time, Anna is mean to being afflicted by being hit in the heart, but not want to go anywhere. So Anna died in Crystal's arms. So he takes him to the Rock Trolls. The same Rock Trolls from the beginning of the movie. Now, I'm surprised that they don't actually recognize her, or him from when he was youth. So now, they're basically powerhouse, which nobody believes that they're beyond to moving around. Now, it's funny that they play the full aspect. There's one joke that they're missing, and that's the Rolling Stones. He should call this the Rolling Stones because that would have been very highly appropriate for this. Anyway, they show the guys, can't do anything, can only provide Trudlo's first kiss. Otherwise, it will be frozen forever in the big black eyes. Later on, we find out that was poppycock, but anyway, the teacher go, they have to rush back to the Arendelle to rescue the princess, or the queen, I mean, and rescue Anna, who was taken prisoner and is left dying by the prince, who left his land to conquer Arendelle. Now, people always say that they hate the twist villain in this because he becomes evil on a drop of a dime. No, I don't mind it that much. I think it was like kind of fitting that they have been plotting and scheming and becoming a buddy with the princess there. And getting good with the big wigs over there. And then they did the whole you are the monster type thing with the old guy that's tried to kill her. Anyway, they showed that the girls got like handcuffs on, like Zom the Destroyer from Doctor Strange comic books. Now, I would think that he would be able to superpowers and destroy these handcuffs, because she had the Snow Queen and all that. By the way, who else would like to see a death battle with her versus somebody else maybe in the Marvel universe, like the Iceman, Pyro, or even Storm? that would be pretty awesome fight there. So they show that she is over there. She eventually breaks free, and she eventually tries to help Anna out. Now, I would think that they'd be some kind of like sisterly bond that they could telepathically to each other with what, but yeah, I guess not. So then they escape. They go on the ice, the icy water there. Anna is partially thawed out because of Olaf, and Olaf warms her up a little bit to the point that she can move around and defend Elsa. Now, Elsa goes to fight the prince and stuff, and the prince wants to kill her with a sword. I think that Elsa got this in the bag because she's got luxury to attack, and she can easily freeze his limbs and stuff. Well, he gets arrested by somebody, but they close together pretty quickly, and he weakens her somehow. And right with Spectre gives it the last blow. Anna steps in and freezes last second and becomes cold again and becomes ice, and that smashes the sword when it collides with her. Now, this is all well good, but it's not how the Pokemon universe work. In the Pokemon world, ice will be crushed by steel attacks. So I don't get why this works out. So they also show that he gets taken away from, he gets arrested and sent to prison. And it's only end. Anna gets thawed out because Elsa hugs her, providing true love that warms her up. You don't actually say that it has to be a kiss, or it has to be from a guy, or anything else. Anna marries Kristoff, and Sven is the best man. So then they have a happy ending where Queen Elsa is left alone. A widower, old maid, and they're probably going to do for another sequel or something. So, and Olaf gets his wish of having his you get to see summer when Elsa shoots looks like a blizzard on top of him. There's a permanent fixture on him. It's so it can be cold in summer. Now, I like this movie. I like the outfits. The animation is gorgeous. I like the concept of first love, true love, not being kissed like in so many other movies. I like the fact they put by themselves. I like the in-jokes of that, peace size and stuff like that. Does that mean that a woman with big feet is packaged too? Anyway, I also like the animation during Elsa's little song that Let It Go, in which he says some door, like the mouth movement, and then when they do the you won't see me cry. The look I like. I like the way he did her clothes to be like this. I like blue. hear I stress. So, would that mean that she's naked under there? I have to know. She said that the cold doesn't bother her anyway. It's kind of pushing it a little bit in believability. You can't be completely naked in an ice storm. But, I like this movie a lot because it's got two very good princesses and one queen. Now, there is a case to be made that because Elsa didn't hook up with anybody, that she's a lesbian. I don't think that's the case in this one. Because, the same goes with Brave. I haven't been Brave, but I'm just saying that I don't think that's the case here because not everyone, because a woman doesn't pick a guy doesn't mean that she's gay or lesbian. It just means that she didn't pick the right guy in the moment. There could be she could have different tastes than the men that are presented in there. Or she might not be in the mood to pick a guy for the rest of her life. Or she could be asexual, not attracted to anybody. There's a lot of areas around that. Same with Merida from Brave. Now I'll get into that when I get into that movie. So yeah, I guess I do enjoy this movie a lot. I also like the way that Anna and Kristoff do have chemistry and they do help each other out, and she does provide the ace business to the runs. That's gonna be a tough thing to have. I highly recommend this movie. It's box office indication. You probably seen it already, but for those that didn't, I recommend it already. Do. And if you want to just get a long version if you want more snowflakes than what they presented in the movie. Anyway. I thank you for watching my video on Frozen for the holiday season of 2023. We're wrapping up and we'll get to two more movies in the over there to go see. I can't wait to see them both. And if you like what you see and what is it for, leave a comment, share, like my video. If you want to see, or if you want to subscribe to my channel, or if you want to contact me at 631-707-3707 for texting or calling me for any future project ideas you may have, or any type of interesting stuff for the future. Anyway, contact me on Twitter at PNelsonPro. Also, you can get me on my email at JJ's Viewing Channel at gmail.com. That's JJ's Viewing Channel at gmail.com. So remember, guys, during this wonderful time of year, have a happy harvest, have a happy Kwanzaa, happy Life Day, happy New Year's, happy New Year's Eve, happy Shut the Fuck Up Day, and just in general, have a happy holiday and safe holiday. So, I salute you guys. Have a good day. Good night. Aloha, boys and girls into the land.